cats. Every day I just get happier, okay? Oh my goodness. For me, the journey of seeking ended in 1999. Now, when everything dismantled, then there was this overwhelming feeling for many years of just this overwhelming bliss. You'd look at a tree and you'd see the leaves move and you'd feel it in your heart and you'd just be, dancing with the tree. And it was, it's just like being, just blissful. And, you could just sit there and be out doing nothing and be absolutely thrilled and happy, okay? Peace, absolute peace was there, okay? Now it took, like I said, you're just so expanded. Everything is so expanded that at that time it was difficult to say I. Okay. Now I know there's somebody that wants to poo-poo that because they haven't had that awareness. But that's what happens, because there is no feeling of the ego form any longer. That absolutely dismantles. And one is just aware of the divine is in everything, just the divine is. Okay? So everything is beautiful. Everything is absolutely beautiful. And it takes a good, I would say it was at least 4 or 5 years to really feel grounded, okay? Because, you have to be grounded if you're going to work with people that are in the realm of duality, okay? You can't just go around talking about non-duality from that thing. Now, there are a lot of satsang sellers that want to try to do that, but, you're here to work with people that are in the realm of duality. So you want to give what you can give to aid their lives to go forward, okay? So really you have to be grounded, okay? So, it's been since 1999, and we're going into 2022. And I have to say that just, that bliss is there. That heart is there. And it's so difficult to try to explain to people what it's like to live in that consciousness. And actually, I'm looking forward to when I leave this plane of existence as well, to go on to the next part of the journey, okay? So, yeah, it's more of that, 100% that life is eternal when everything dismantles. You have that great fear that arises in that second before everything dismantles. But then coming out of it, again, that the divine is the divine is the beginning and the end of all things, okay? Eternal. It's eternal, absolutely eternal. And perfection as it is. And all of life's experiences run on that thread of the eternality, okay? So, before that, you're praying to get out of existence. You're praying because there's so much pain. You're praying because there's depression and pain and, all of those things. But then when you come out the other side and you've made the whole of the journey, you find out there was nothing to be freed from except for the mind. That was the cage. The mind spin, attachment to form, and attachment to those experiences that made one feel as a separation, okay? That is what causes the hell realm. That's what causes the difficulties, okay? The sadness, the depression, all of those things, okay? Attachments to those happenings. So when all of that is released, okay, there is joy of being here. That's why it's called entering the play of God. Because you enjoy everything. You enjoy the colors, you enjoy the sounds, you enjoy, you are enlivened. Everything is enlivened within you, okay? Everything is enlivened. And there is that celebratory feeling that just grows. It just grows. It keeps deepening, keeps growing, keeps, flourishing. And you come to that part where it feels like it's blossoming. Okay, that fragrance is there. And again, it doesn't matter what you have. And the more that this, I have to say, the more that this person, we have the one over there that's screaming and I'm demonic and binding me up and sending me to hell, the more bliss is coming here, okay? Because their words have no value. You see that they are in a hell realm of anger and hate and just misery. And you keep hoping the best for them, that they would come out of it. Okay? But their anger and their hate and their vilification cannot touch you. Okay? It cannot touch that which is enlivened. Okay? That which is enlivened. Okay. So, yeah, make the journey. Make the journey. Like I said here, the awakening happened through wanting to know God more than anything. That was my whole thing, my whole purpose, my whole focus was prayer. Okay? Was prayer, reading Bible, checking all the religious things, all the different paths, okay? And making the journey. And you make the journey, and that prayer was answered. I did get to go into the divine is, and it remains. That's what remains. And it has brought this awakening, this aliveness, this beauty, the peace that passes understanding, the rivers of living waters, those things remain, okay? And you understand what Christ was giving, okay? You understand the message fully. You understand that love. You understand that being separate, that wanting of that holiness, okay? The Holy Spirit is that of love, compassion, liberation, okay, joy, abundance, okay? So it doesn't matter what the world tries to throw at you or the haters want to throw at you. It doesn't touch that center, okay? And really, unfortunately, the more blissful you become, the more angry they become. And you go, why are you so angry? Why are you being so much of hate and lies and vilification? what is it benefiting you for any of that? Drop it. Come to love. Come to acceptance. Come to, the blessings that are being given daily, rather than focusing on these dark, entities, making these entities and these dramas. And because when your mind is focused on that, that's what you create. That's what you create in your environment. Okay? That's what you create in your environment. And the blessing is that we can turn it around at any time. Okay? But it takes being willing to drop the hate, the anger, these vilification. Okay? It takes dropping and coming to love, coming to acceptance, coming to beauty, coming to allow those things to flower in your life, and really seeking God, really seeking the divine is, and being willing to go through that death, the death of that ego separation, okay? That death of that ego separation into that divine is, the beauty, the flowering of God. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to experience and look at all the beautiful things that are created on this planet. Okay? Look at all the beautiful things we have to experience. And God has a sense of humor. Look at some of the animals created, a duck-billed platypus, for Pete's sakes, or that spoonbill. What is that one? Oh, mercy. You've got hummingbirds. You've got eagles. You've got giraffes. You look at all the beauty that's flourishing here, okay? The beauty of the seasons, the beauty of the flowerings, okay? So much here that we can experience, okay? But what we experience here is nothing compared to what we experience on the other side, okay? When we've dropped this form, okay? And we enter fully into spirit, okay? Because the form has more limitation. We come in here to limit ourselves so that we can experience that love, and can appreciate it because we have experienced the other, the dampening down, the difficulty, okay? Like they said, you don't appreciate what you have till it's gone. Okay? I'm here, Joni Mitchell. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Anyway. Enjoy what's here. Enjoy our time here, and, be ready to transition onto something new, the newest things, the newest realms. Oh my goodness, we are so fortunate. We are so fortunate. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Max? Oh, kisses, giving kisses. Yes, you're a kisser. You're a lover. You are. He is so funny. Mr. Max. He does this thing on the floor. I'll have to do a video of it. He swims on the carpet. He's a rug swimmer, okay? He doesn't like the water. Now, that's another thing entirely. But he does his swimming on the carpet. He's a rug swimmer. Are you a rug swimmer? You are, yes. So I swim on the rug. I swim on the bed. Yes, I'm a land swimmer, a land shark. Isn't that right? Yes, you are, and you're very good at it too. Oh yes, you are one of the best land swimmers I've ever seen, Mr. Max. Yes, you are. Loving. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I got a few more hours before I have to head out for the Joy of Joys, the MRI today. Oh my goodness. Just be glad to have it over and done with, because I am just not partial to having IVs put in. I have to say that. Isn't that right? Yeah. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. But again, we make the journey. Now everybody's journey is different. Maybe it's not your heart's desire to know God. Maybe your heart's desire is to do a different path this lifetime. And that's okay too. I'm not telling everyone that you need to go to realization, that has to be your focus. We're here, numerous times, okay? And people are ready for different things at different times, different lifetimes. This just happened to be the lifetime where my seeking was to know God. From a young age, that was my focus, okay? Where other kids are wanting to go out dating and this and that, I was reading about Christian saints. Okay? Oh my goodness. So anyway, on that note, we're going to leave this here. Yes, isn't that right, Mr. Max? And we'll see you on line.